Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's live stream, I'm going to be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 8, Episode 9. This was the Roast Challenge. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you think about this live stream or about this episode. And hit that subscribe button. Come join the Amateur Hour community. We have a fun time over here on this side of the interwebs. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Amateur Hour on all platforms. Keep it simple, keep it cute, and keep it moving. That's what I like to say. Hey, love this episode. It also established for me that either Jimbo or Jessica are going to be in the... I can see that. All right, let's get into this episode. It starts out with the queens walking back into the workroom after the elimination of Lala Ree. Again, I was sad to see Lala go. Alexis was giving me a little messy vibes when she was saying, "Oh, I'll never forget this," but you still eliminated Lala. So what was that? Again, they're having that conversation. This is how empty the workroom is looking, and I'm like, wow, we really are getting close to this ending. Although I do feel like they're going to drag out this season a little longer than it needs to be, if we're being honest. Hello. But yeah. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not a Drag Race producer. Alexis and Roscoe said she's regret. Okay, and cool. You can regret it. It doesn't change what you did. It doesn't change your decision. Like, saying I regret it isn't gonna do anything. I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, saying you regret it, cool. I get it. Yeah. Fan response. Yeah. But what is saying you regret it gonna do? Nothing. Anyways, the voting turned out to be 3 votes for Lala and only 1 vote for Candy. And I was like, interesting. Again, this was when Candy was calling out Alexis on saying that she wouldn't forget Lala, but still eliminated Lala. Starting to establish the lack of trustworthiness in Alexis. Again, kind of starting to try to pick away at the trust that everyone has at her in the competition, if we're being honest. New day in the workroom. We don't have too much to talk about with this. It's empty. RuPaul comes in and introduces the Maxi challenge. The queens are going to have to put together a roast for Carson Kressley. So, also Alexis, since she won the previous challenge, she gets to pick the show order. So, work. If I were Alexis, I would have picked a different show order. They get to writing. If it's a top 2 finale, it's gonna be a boring episode. I can see that. Thought it was a good Maxi challenge idea. I agree. I enjoy a roast. I just... How do I say this? I know I enjoyed this episode. I will say I enjoyed this challenge. Alexis picks the show order. She decides she's going to open it up herself. Then it's going to be Jessica, then Candy, and then Jimbo. If I were Alexis, I would not have put Jimbo at the end. I would put Jimbo somewhere in the middle. Yeah. I would have Candy open it. Then I would go. No. Candy, Alexis, Jimbo, end it out with... Right? I don't know. Also, Alexis saying Candy has had jokes that went too far. I don't know. Oh, the order happens. All right, so they do prep work with Michelle and Alec Mappa. I recently rewatched Ugly Betty, and I didn't realize Alec Mappa was in Ugly Betty until just recently. And I was like, oh shit, I knew I recognized Alec Mappa from something, but could never place it. Finally rewatched Ugly Betty. Finally placed it. I got it. Also, Ugly Betty, it's a really good show. Just saying. I mean, granted, it came out in like the early 2000s, so the language it's not as PC as it would be today. But it's a great show. Love some Ugly Betty. Wilhelmina Slater will always be iconic. Yeah. Not to gush on Ugly Betty too much, but it's fabulous. I really enjoyed that show. We get through the work practice run-throughs. Sure. I don't have too much to say about them. They're in the New Day workroom. Katya comes in. This felt so random. But I got you. Alexis says Candy had jokes that went too far but weren't shown. Huh. Katya comes in. This was weird. I guess she was supposed to give them advice, but then kind of just distracted them. This is me if I were in the workroom. This is how I would leave. Just crawl your way out. Slither your way out. That's something I would do because that's me. I don't have too much to say. RuPaul, I actually kind of like this look. I like the wig. The makeup is makeuping. The blush looks really pretty. And the dress is pretty. Yeah. Don't love the bracelets, but I like the look. Michelle, you look good. I like this hair. I like her makeup. The outfit is a little bit boring, but hey, it's fine. Carson, this outfit, wow. Wow. This outfit. All right, Carson. I don't have know what else to say about that. This is one of the best roasts we've ever had. Nobody bombed, including Alexis. Yeah, I will say I do feel like I saw some similarities between Alexis's roast and her roast from season 9. She kind of I realize this might just be the way Alexis talks, but it kind of came off the same vibes, which I mean isn't always bad, but like I feel like Alexis could have gone further. Some of her jokes were a little bit boring to me. She spilled tea in. You mean in Roscoe's? Oh, I need to fully watch it. I haven't given it a full watch. I wanted to do my review first. Jessica, I enjoyed Jessica's set a lot. I will say I think she was funny. I think she knew her audience and knew how to make them laugh very well. So I enjoyed the set from Jessica a lot. I think she did really well. Candy, you look good. I love this hair. And this mug is really pretty. The blue with the yellow, very, very pretty. Candy's set was funny. Candy had some really good jokes. I do think her timing could have been worked on a little bit to give some more room in between each joke for people to laugh and really embrace, really experience a full joke versus just moving on to the next one. But hey, that's fine. Oh, I did see this. I remember this. She spilled tea on season 9 roast that she gave them her cards in order, but when she got them, cards were out of order. Yeah, I heard. That's wild. But also, you should be comfortable enough with your material that almost like you know, I feel like you should go over your material enough where like you don't need your cards. But hey, that's just me. Jimbo. This Joan Rivers. All right. I thought this was very funny. Very funny. I will say this, we've seen her Joan before. I would have loved to see Jimbo. I would have loved to see Jimbo doing it at Jimbo. But I did enjoy the Joan Rivers. I thought she did a really great job. I think her jokes were really funny, really like popped, you know, they were really popping, really, really, really great material. I just wish we had gone Jimbo. I mean, granted, it's nice to see a character because everyone else did like themselves, but I think Jimbo could have been Jimbo and it could have done well. Jimbo destroyed it. I needed Jimbo and Jinx were instead Judy Garland and Jimbo. I could see that. Or just a snatch game with Jimbo and Jinx and Bandela and Bob and Alaska. Yeah. Anyways, next up we have Tom Felicia, who was in Celebrity Drag Race at, what was the name? Something Wood. I don't remember the name. I just rewatched this episode and I still don't remember the name. Something Wood, and I can't remember what it was. Anyways, this was an interesting moment because I was wondering, how did they get him out of makeup, hair and makeup and all of that quickly enough while the Rue was still in makeup? Because Rue had to be in makeup this entire time while the other girls got ready for the workroom. That's a long time in makeup. And then on top of that, she also was still in the makeup and all of her look while they were getting ready for the lip sync. And Jimbo fully changed her makeup and her look. So, like, Rue had to stay in her makeup. I assume she was wearing sweatpants. But she had to stay in makeup for a long day, I feel like, on this day. And that's a lot. I was just wondering about, like, the logistics of it all. Also, she won the episode in a similar category she went home on, Canada's lip sync, in one of her most successful challenge. True. Oh wait, we were talking about the runway. Sorry. I got distracted. Alright. Yeah. Alright, first up, category is Snow Bunny. And first up we have Alexis Michelle. Is this fab or drab? For me, it's fab. I don't love it. I was looking more at it because there's a ball thing that she's throwing around, and I realized that was connected to the back of her outfit, like a hat, I guess. So I was a little bit confused on what the concept was on how it all fit together, but fab, love it. Okay. For me, it's fab. I'm not crazy about it. Yeah. Next up, we have Jessica Wilde. For me, I'm gonna have to give it a drab. I feel bad saying this. I love Jessica Wilde. Love Jessica Wilde. I don't love this look. I was watching the Chop Block last night as they were reviewing it, and they pointed out how also shout out to the Chop Block, great black led community, great podcast, great review. Definitely check them out. But they were talking about how the bodysuit and the coat don't match, and I can't unsee it, and now it's bothering me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a drab, and I feel bad doing that because I love Alexa. I love Jessica Wilde. I just like, it's fine. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Next up, we have Candy Muse. Y'all, I'm tired of Candy doing the same silhouette. This is a drab. I'm done. I'm over it. Love Candy, but I'm over it. I'm over it. It's the same thing every week, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I love Candy, but like the outfits are not doing it for me. Especially if you're coming up for an All Stars, I want it to be like an entirely new level of your drag. And I feel like no shade, I feel like we aren't getting that. I feel like it's very much the same thing we got in season 13. Don't get me wrong, I love Candy, but like it's giving the same thing that we got in season 13 to me. Again, let me know what you think, but like I love Candy, but like this outfit is not outfitting. Next up, we have Jimbo. This is fab. I love the feathers. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This wig is too small for Jimbo's head. Jimbo has a big head, and this wig is not proportionate to this outfit. And also, I hate these wigs. This, like, structural crystal wig. I feel like they're so overdone on Drag Race that I'm kind of over it. Like, it's fab. I love the outfit. I just don't love this hair. It should have been bigger. I would have gone for a different style almost. Like, it just looks tiny. It looks tiny. I feel like it should have been more proportionate to the rest of her outfit. Yeah, that feels like a fair critique. Anyways, ultimately, we get to the end of the placements. We find out that Jimbo is the winner, and if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom. So Jimbo now has 4 wins. Tom Felicia's there. Jimbo's the winner. Congratulations to Jimbo. Well deserved. Yeah. Yeah, very that. It's very clear who they want to win this season. Voting happens. I would have voted for Alexis too. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have too much to say. Again, voting. There was a moment where they showed Alexis telling Jessica that she couldn't vote for Jessica, but then we cut to Alexis actually voting for Jessica, and I'm like, Alexis, you are shady and you are messy, and oh my god, I understand why people don't trust her on the show. I get it. I don't think reality competitions bring the best out of her. I think that's the issue. Anyways, Jimbo's in this character. Again, it is a smart idea for Jimbo to do a character. Rue loves when Jimbo does a character. That was a really smart decision. Silky Nutmeg Ganache is the lip sync assassin. I love seeing Silky back on my television. She's gorgeous. And I really love this outfit. Yeah. The lip sync song is Freakazoid. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This lip sync gave me the fact that they picked this song so Jimbo would win. This was the opportunity for Jimbo to pull out this look. Do a character. Have the baloney. It's very that. Very that. Again, love some Jimbo, but like this whole baloney bit, I feel like we've seen it already. Which we have. But like. Anyways, Jimbo won. This was Jimbo's reaction. Oh my god! That was funny. This was chaotic. I mean, can we call it a lip sync? It was just Jimbo acting. Yeah, I'm very that. Oh my god, Jimbo won. Jimbo reveals the lipstick is Alexis Michelle. So Alexis has to sashay away. Again, this felt like it was correct. It felt like her time. We are at top 3 now with Jessica Wilde, Jimbo, and Candy. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I first saw this cast, this was not necessarily the top 3. I probably would put Heidi in there because I, again, am obsessed with Heidi in Closet. But, hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Heidi quit. It is what it is. Let's get into these Fame Game looks, because I wanted to review those as well. Monica Beverly Hills, this is a drab. I don't like this from Monica. I feel like Monica's runways have not been giving what I want from Monica, and it's kind of upsetting. Like, I have such high hopes from Monica, and the looks just aren't looking, and I don't like them. Yeah, it's a drab. Love Monica, but like, nah. If Jimbo is in the top 2, Jessica or Candy don't have a chance. Kind of. You're not wrong. Anyways, Monica, don't love the look. It's a drab. Naysha, I'm going to give it a drab. I don't get snow from this. Miss Koch Davis, this is a drab. I get the whole idea of yellow snow, but like, it's not that. Are those just tennis balls? Wait. Whoa. Are those just tennis balls that she painted? Because if so, honestly, iconic. But also, drab. Darian, I will admit I did enjoy this interpretation. I enjoyed that she took it in a completely different direction than anybody else did. Obviously, going for that nose candy, if you will. I make myself laugh. But Darian, it's okay. I like that it's different. Just don't love the look. James Mansfield. This is a drab. Love James, but not obsessed with this look. The hair's nice. I like the hair. Kahana. This is my favorite look. I'm obsessed. I love this. I love the snowflakes on it. I love the shape and the headpiece. And also the hair, too. The hair is cute. Yeah, this is my favorite look from the Same Games. Maybe of the night, honestly. And finally, we have La La Ree. This is a fab. Yeah. All right. And that brings me to the end of this video. Next week is the makeover challenge. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to review it for you all. We have a lot more content coming up on the channel. So make sure you're subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all the things. Just bring the end of this video. Yeah. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Come join the Sandwich Hour community. Next week is a makeover. Who do you think is going home? If Jimbo is not in the top, if Jimbo does not win next week, I would be worried for Jimbo. If Jimbo doesn't win next week, I would get rid of Jimbo right away. Just take her out. Take her out. Then you can win the actual competition. If Jimbo doesn't win next week, I'm sending her home. If I want that $200,000, I'm sending Jimbo home. That's what I would do next week. If Jimbo's not on the top. We'll see. Anyways, that does bring the end of this live stream. Let me know what you think about all this down below in the comment section. If you're a part of the playback crew, let me know. Like this video, share it on social media, and hit that subscribe button. I will be back here later with some more content, as I would like to say. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.